Hello friends, welcome to the .NET Office. Today we are going to learn what is the calculated function in Power BI DAX. So we are preparing about the Power BI DAX tutorials, and in the previous tutorial we have seen about the row context and the filter context in Power BI DAX. So before proceeding with this tutorial, I recommend you please watch part 4 of this tutorial series, because this calculated function is basically a override function of the filter context in Power BI DAX, and this calculate function is one of the most used function in Power BI DAX because it contains most of the things which is useful for the visualization, and in a bit we will understand like how it is useful for the Power BI DAX or the visualization which we create in the Power BI. So let's understand what is the calculate function in Power BI. So calculate function is basically what happened, like it's a, as I explained, it's a override function of the filter context. Like whatever the filter context we are having, if we want to filter it out for a particular, based on the particular condition or particular format, if we want the visualization, then we use the calculate function. So calculate function, we can modify the filter context of the expression inside as indicated by n number of the filter condition specified by the user according to these steps. And what all are these steps is like this function asks for only one mandatory argument called it expression. So this basically this calculate function is contain the multiple number of the parameters, and first is the expression, and that is the mandatory field that we have to give. Like this expression we have to give, and the additional field is like those are optional argument, like we can put any filter 1, filter 2, in the sense like multiple filters we can put as per requirement or as per the visualization we want in Power BI. So in a bit we'll understand like how we create the calculate function in Power BI. So the expression look like in the calculate function is like calculate is the function name, and the expression whatever we are giving, and the multiple filter if we want to give. So it will create basically a measure field, basically measure column, and we have seen like what is the measure column and how we create the measure column in the previous tutorial. So like suppose we have multiple product in my database, and I want a profit based on particular product, and the product name is the VTT. So how we can create the visualization for that particular profit? So what will be the expression is like calculate. So this is calculate is the basically a function, and after that like the sum, like this is the expression, like what kind of the expression you want to give, and it's a important or what we can say mandatory field. So calculation we are doing over the expression, and the expression is like sum of the financial profit. So that is like over the sum of the financial profit I want to calculate, and what I want to calculate, I want to calculate for a particular product, and then comma, and like based on the particular product I want, then I can give financial product equal to VTT. So this is the condition, and basically what we can say, this is the filter. So I am calculating the profit of VTT here. So this is the way of process of doing the calculation in Power BI DAX. So let's understand like different type of the calculation, like suppose profit based on the product, like based on the product in the sense VTT, as in a bit before we have seen like calculate sum of the profit, and financial product VTT. Like suppose I, instead of this VTT, I want to calculate the profit for all the product, then there is a one a function given by the Power BI DAX called all. Here we have to pass financial product, and financial, what is the financial here? This is my sheet name. Basically like whatever the data source we are doing, we are working with the Excel sheet, and in that Excel sheet we are importing the financial sheet. So that financial sheet contain the column name product. So what we are calculating like profit in all products, so calculate, and the expression is like sum of the profit, and we want the profit for all the product. Now suppose I want to calculate the percentage of the profit for all the product, then what we can do, percentage of the profit means the name of the column field which you want to create, basically a measure column, and sum of financial profit. So this is the sum of financial profit divided by profit by all product, and where it is, this is here, we can see, which we calculate here. So this is the way of like creating the like profit percentage profit basically. And let's understand all this by practically in the Power BI desktop application. So this is the desktop application, and this is the sheet which we have imported here, and in the previous tutorial I have shown like how to import the data from the Excel sheet, so you can refer that video. Now let's understand like how we do all these operations. So first what we will do, let's create a profit by BTT product, like based on the product, how we calculate this. So what I will do, first I will take a like this chart, column chart, and in this column chart what I will do, I will take the product basically, and with this product I will take the profit. So based on the product I have taken the profit here. So this is the profit. We can see if we want to expand the things, we can expand like y-axis or x-axis you want to show. So we can increase based on that. Like suppose I want to increase the size of the y-axis, then we can increase from here. So it increase the size. And now if we want to do the x-axis size, we can increase from here. So this is the way of doing this one. Now let's, what we can see, it is showing the profit, and apart from this I will take one table as well, and in this table what we will do, we will take again the product and the profit. So we can see here, let's okay, yeah, so let's go to here and go to the items basically. So let's first take the like product and the profit, and now let's go here, and from here let's increase the size of the things which we needed here. Let's increase the size so we can see all the things as properly. So we can see like here the product based on the profit. Now let's calculate a measure column. So we can create like right click here you can do, or you can go in the modeling and from here new measure. Now I want to calculate the profit, so you can give here like profit for VTT product, and like if we want to calculate, then calculate, this is the function which is given by Power BI DAX, and inside this calculate function we can see it is asking for the expression, and that is the mandatory, and then filter. So what expression we are giving? We are giving sum of financial profit. So let's select that column. So I have selected that column, and after selecting that, let's give the comma, and after comma what you want to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to like product, so financial product equal to, I'm selecting as a VTT. So like what we are doing here, we are doing like, this is the calculation which we are doing, like calculate profit based on the product. So this we are going to do now. So what expression we have written, like financial profit and product equal to VTT. So let's tick here. So what it will do, it will create a one column for us, and we can see this is the column which we can see here. Now what I will do, let's take this column also. So once I select this column, we can see for all the row it is showing the profit which we are having for VTT. Like this is the showing for all, because it override the filter basically. Like if I will select anything from here based on the like any product, if I select here, this filter will not change basically, and it will show the like basically the filter, or we can say the calculation which we have calculated for particular this field, and the field which we have calculated here, like calculate some financial profit. So this is the calculation it is showing here. So this is the way of calculating like the profit for VTT product. Now let's, what I will do, I will create another measure, and what I will do here, like profit for all product. And here for all product, as I explained, first what we have to write, calculate, and inside this calculate we have to take the expression, what expression you want to give. So I'm going to take the sum, and what field you want to do the sum. So I'm going to do the sum for profit, and after selecting the profit, what filter you want to give. So I like here we have so many function again given by the Power BI DAX, you can select. So I want to do the sum, basically the profit for all the products. So what I can do, I can select all from here. Once I click all here, we can see it is asking table name or the column name. So we have to give the column name. So let's take the profit, which we are going to select here. So this is the way of calculating the column or calculating the profit for all the products. Let's click here, and once I will click here basically, and if I will expand, it will be same only. So product, let's select here, and we can see all the things like this column and this column is similar because we have selected all the profit based on the like all the product. So this is the way of doing. Now let's, what I will do, let's take it up, and similar to this, take it up. Now what I will do, I will create a like, now we will create a column or measure column basically, like which calculate the percentage profit for all the product. Like I want to see like this product, umbrella product basically how much profit it is giving among all this product. So let's create, so go to the modeling, from here new measure, and like percentage profit, I can say percentage profit, and here let's, what I have to do now, what, how we create the percentage basically. So sum of like profit here, and I want to divide it by, and divided by for what, profit for all the product. So here profit for all the product, the new column basically which we have created, it is showing here. So if I will select this one, and like once I click on this, like once I click on this, and here we can see percentage profit, and I want to create like, let's, what I will do here first, let's select this one, and percentage profit, if I will select here, it is showing 11111, and I will make this percentage profit as a percentage wise. So let's take, so as of now it is showing like 100%. So what, okay, so here, so based on that it is showing this result. So let's see like what is the calculation we have done. We have done percentage of profit, like sum of the financial profit, and we have divided by the profit for all the function basically. And we want to, if we want to see the profit per to the VTT product, then if we want to calculate, we can calculate from here also, like we can divide it by profit by VTT product. Let's remove it fully, and profit by VTT product, and once I select select this measure, and based on that what it will do, it will, based on this VTT product, it is showing the percentage whatever we are having here. So as per our requirement, what we can do, we can create the visualization, and we can do the calculation, and we can see here like there are so many function which is available by the Power BI DAX basically. And like suppose here, if I will calculate, okay, what I will do, let's create a new measure here. Let's go to here and new measure, and like here if I will calculate, see related to the calculate, we have so many methods, or what we can say function here basically, and the calculate table, and like concatenate calendar. So we have so many like Power BI DAX function which we have here, and like in the coming tutorial we will understand one by one all the like Power BI DAX function which we have given. So in this tutorial we have seen like how we utilize or how we create the visualization based on the calculate function, and like we have seen how we use this calculate function and how we give the expression and the filter. So basically this calculate function, what it do, it override the filter context in like based on some condition. So that's it for this tutorial. If you have any question and doubt, please comment. Thank you.